What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to use the app with your App Bar 24. Aside from using the included remote, another way we can control our light is by downloading the app for the App Bar 24. To do that, we're first going to download the app that you can use for the App Bar 24. You can do this on either an Apple phone like this one here or an Android phone. So you can go into the App Store and search for the app called FI Light. You're going to scroll down until you find this one here. You're going to click on it and then just press get to download. Once it's downloaded, you can open the app and this prompt might come up to allow the FI Light to find your Bluetooth devices. This is going to be an important step so that we can connect our light to our phone. So we're going to want to press allow. After we've done that, we can check our Bluetooth settings here, and you'll see that the light automatically paired to our phone. And now from here, we can use the app to control our light. So let's go through each setting here to see what it does with our light. On the very top, you have the power button to turn on or turn off your light. Now, depending on the type of phone you have, it may be blocked off by this island here. So if that's the case, you can always use the wireless remote to turn the light on or off in case you need. You can use this color wheel in the middle to set your light to any color that you want. So I can move it around like this, and you'll see that the light changes color. You can even click on this color wheel here to adjust the color that way. So you can just drag your finger along and change it to any color like that. And there's even an option to set our light to a warm light or a cool light by pressing this button here. And now we're able to set it on the warmer side like this, or the cooler side like that. You can also just set it to the base settings here, so you could press WW for warm white and adjust like that. There's also a cool white button here, and then you're able to adjust the shade of cool. And clicking this option will give you both. So if you want to meet somewhere in the middle, you can do it just like that. There's also all these presets down here, so you can easily click on warm white, or you can set it to warm white 50%, 25%, or 5%, like that. We have this brightness bar in the middle to set our light as bright as we want, or we can make it more dim, like that. There's also all of these preset colors like red, green, blue, yellow, etc. And there's even more standards here that we can choose. We even have the option to turn it off altogether. Moving on to the next menu, we have the music menu so that the light can interact with the songs downloaded on your phone. It even comes with a couple of pre-downloaded tracks like this song here. And you can see the light interact with the song. Next, we have the style menu, and this allows us to pick a preset mode for the light. So for example, we have pulsating rainbow. We also have pulsating red, and we have a bunch of different presets as well. And from here, we can also control the speed of the mode, so we can go slower like this, or faster like that. Next, we have the tape mode where the light will interact with the sound picked up by the phone. So if you're playing any music from a PA, or even if you're just talking to the phone like this, the light will interact with the sound. Then we have the timing mode where we can set our light to be on during a certain time frame. So for example, I can click to select a device. I'm going to click on the light that we're using right there. I'm going to select one of these time slots. Then I can click on it. And from here, we have this window where we can choose which days we want our lights to come on. So we can choose Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then on top, we can select what time we want our light to come on. And then once we're all set, we can press OK, and it will save. We have the left side menu here where we can manage our devices. You'll see ours is right here. We can connect or disconnect the light with this button on the side. And if we go to group manage, we have even more controls like renaming the light to anything we want. So we can call it light 1, for example. Press OK to save it. And now it's just set as light 1. And on the right, we have a settings bar where we can check out the user guide. We can also use the sync music guide. We can also enable a shake mode, a full power mode, and then we have the about menu where we can see which version it's set on, and we can even see if there is an update available. Now the cool thing is, if you had two App Bar 24 lights, you can use the app to control both of them at the same time. First, you'll want to make sure that they're both detected in the app. If you go to the Group Manage tab on the left and you see the two lights there, you'll know that they're both showing up and they're ready to go. If they aren't, just double check your Bluetooth settings and make sure that you have both lights selected. The other thing we want to check are these blinking icons here next to both light names. If we have one of them disconnected like that, for example, we can use one light at a time. So if I click on a color here, you're gonna see that just one of the lights reacts to the app. But now if I link both the lights and set them to a mode or a color, you'll see that they both follow the app. From here, we can use all of the different modes we went over before. We can even turn them both off at the same time like that. And you can do this for however many lights you have powered on and ready to go. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to use the app with your App Bar 24. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.